Hey viewers, welcome to the Rich King Coaching Channel, and today I have some wonderful assistants in Daniel and Meike. Both first team players for Frans Otten Stadium, so thanks for joining us today. And the idea is to demonstrate a little bit to viewers back home how to be successful at defending, and in particular using the lob shot. Both of you I've seen playing these shots before, and I think you'll agree is one of the most effective shots to have in the game of squash. It's a very, very fast speed game, but there needs to be different variations in speeds, and unfortunately we're always going to get into trouble at some point in a game of squash, and use of height and being able to defend and knowing when to defend is a vital part of the game. If the lob is played well, as many of you might know, it's also can be a very attacking shot and can also be a very frustrating shot to have to return. So what we're going to do today, guys and girls, is you're basically going to have one person in the back quarter of the court, and they have the option to play a straight drop or a boast. The main player is the person on the tee that will be recovering that straight drop or boast, and they're looking to lift the ball high back into the area where the feeder stood. Okay, the feeder has time to play the ball back to themselves. It will also give the person doing the lobs a chance to recover to the tee, because first of all I want to make sure that the quality is high. So we need to discuss a little bit about what is really, really important about the lob. From a physical perspective, number one, you really have to use your legs. If you don't go down low to the ball and approach to it, your ability to get underneath it and get the ball high is going to be really, really limited. And the balance in your lower body and actually going down helps you have control over your swing. So if there's any like movement or adjustments like this, you're probably going to hit the ball out or find it very difficult to get the desired speed in the shot. Now the speed of the shot should be, I like to describe it as hang time. So you want the ball to hang in the air for literally as long as possible, so that you have the optimum time to recover to the tee. Now, if you're playing the ball for a lob, you also want to be going super, super high on the front wall too. Now, obviously, every club and court is slightly different. Our ceiling here is not too low, so you can still get an effective shot in. Some of you viewers back home might have these bungalow-style courts, so there might be a bit of improvisation needed. Now, when you're getting down low to the ball, it is also very, very important to know that the focus is... Have you got the ball there, Daniel? Perfect. The focus is really to make sure your racket face is coming underneath it. So having the racket face open is going to optimize that chance. If you're going in with a closed racket or over the top of the ball, it's half a second, quarter of a second longer to then get underneath it. So make your choice very quickly from when you leave the tee that you're actually going to be lobbing the ball. I know I've told you are, but in a match play, the decisiveness of the fact that you are going to lift the ball should happen from the tee. If you're making that decision at the end when you arrive to the front of the court, big problems. Okay, so low in the body, racket face underneath the ball. And then the other thing that's really important is the follow-through direction. Be strong in your follow-through in your arm, especially when under pressure, because if you're soft like this, you're also going to struggle to get enough height, and it's going to be under hit. Now, where would you aim for your cross-court lob, Daniel?
Directly in the corner.
Directly in the corner.
Directly
Plug in that
corner.
plug.
Right, aim high.
Aim high, so it's going to go like straight over someone's head?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a very good target. Anything that you would aim for, Meike, that's a little bit different?
I usually aim onto the side wall, around the surface box.
Yeah, so I would say both those targets are perfect. So you're looking to get, if you're going wider, the angle of your cross-court lob is coming into this area. But like Daniel said, also if your opponent's got a high tee, you take it straight up over their head, and you can get it into here. Is that what you were saying? Yeah. Okay. So I would say I would do that shot that you're playing, Daniel, when your opponent's a bit further forwards. If you feel like your opponent's sitting back a bit, then you make sure you get it wider so that the volley option is less possible, because if it's straight. But both very, very good shots. Straight lob, it's pretty simple. You're just going to get it as high and as tight to this eyeball as possible. Agreed?
Yes.
Good. Here we go. So, Meike, you can start with the feeding in the back.
Okay.
I'm going to get out of the way.
Push.
So, off you go, Meike. Already a great lob from Daniel. So you'll notice here, viewers, that Daniel's follow-through is very strong and direct. The arm is not too soft. He's maximizing his height there that he can get. Also using a little bit of wrist there to make sure that the racket face stays open. And he's got so much time that he doesn't even need to get Meike's extra shot to recover back to the tee. Oh, nice lucky bounce there, Meike. Oh, finished him off.
Sorry.
Okay, let's just stop it there before we bring it into a bit more of a challenge. So, Daniel, I'd like to ask you a question, because this is one thing I didn't discuss, but where is the strike point, particularly on the cross court, of the ball in relation to where you're standing? Where were you aiming to hit
Mainly, I would hit it in front of me.
Yeah.
It's either to counter drop or to play that lob. And it's always a ball that's going to put me under pressure. So I don't have the time to make the whole backswing.
Yeah.
I would mainly be going like this.
Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah. So this is really a problem I see with a lot of people when they go into the forehand. They set up in this square position and they're hitting the lob like almost parallel to your body, and that's a bit behind you. And that's what you were doing really well, Daniel, is that taking the ball right out in front of you and then getting that natural cross-court angle and that follow through. So I just wanted to bring that in. That's really good. Right, Meike, you can put him under a bit of pressure now. So you can play the boast or the drop straight away. And let's see how Daniel handles it, okay?
Okay, I don't have to play the straight drive.
You don't have to, it's a choice, okay? Oh, okay. A little bit of pressure turned out to be an outright winner. Nice height there, Daniel. Great shot. Okay, put a few into his backhand as well now, Meike. It's a great boast though. Great. Oh, nice finisher. Great examples though, Daniel. Thanks very much, Meike.
Thank you.
Good effort. Now we're going to switch sides and switch roles. So Meike, you're now the one doing the lobs,
okay,
and Daniel's going to be playing the straight drops and boast, from the back. So I'll move over into this safe zone, and Daniel, you're going to be here, okay? Nice lob there, Meike. Shot. Okay, stop there a sec. So I want to give you one little tip here, Meike. The most important thing for you is that your balance is going down low as you head into the shot, so that your balance on the ball is better. That's the only reason why there's a couple of lobs that you missed time, because the others are really good. So when you're going from the tee, the first movement as you react, you need to go low and stay low into the shot so that you can actually get underneath that ball more. Okay, there's a couple of moments, I think it happened to you once, Daniel, but for you it's even more important, that just before that last step, you're going up in that lunge. You're going up to then try and get low. So you actually need to stay down in that last moment, because any higher movement into that last lunge is obviously going to affect your chances of being stable and getting underneath the ball.
Okay.
Okay, so give that a little practice now just to finish. Great. There we go, much better, much better. You can see there, viewers, how she's getting down a bit sooner. A little bit late, so you've got to go down on that forehand. It's a tight shot. Oh, just sent Meike the wrong way there. Backhand's good. Let's see a couple on that forehand. Oh, great shot. Daniel really challenging Meike here with some deceptive shots. Don't move too soon, Meike, okay? He's being a little bit deceptive, but don't worry. React once he hits the ball. Better. Hard light, there's still a good shot there. So Meike, final bit on your forehand. Like we said, try and take the ball out in front of you more, okay? The ball's a bit behind you. Did you do a couple to the forehand, Daniel, for Meike? So the ball's still behind you. Reach, reach, reach. Keep going, that's better. Yeah. Take it now. Still good effort. That's better. And we'll finish on that one. Okay, thanks guys, awesome. So you can see there just the strike point on the forehand like we discussed with Daniel before. It's just a bit too behind you and then you have to improvise with your wrist all the time. Yeah. But some great demonstrations, guys. Thanks very much. Cheers.
Thank you.
Hope you found that useful, viewers, and tune in for some of our other videos on the lob shot.